Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boy clothes, 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long boys clothes, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975 and welcome to another new Fat Friday video, my series of food reviews that simply refuse to bow down to the pandemic. Otherwise known as, possibly we should get around to using up some of the massive amount of rubbish I have in my freezer. So, I found this. It's made by Iceland, which for those of you outside of the United Kingdom is a supermarket chain that basically focuses on frozen meals. I mean, you can buy other stuff in there. It's quite limited compared to other supermarkets, but mainly focuses on frozen meals, hence the name Iceland, because, you know, the country and stuff. Anyway, I will be taking a look at the takeaway number 999. Let's see what you did there. Scarily Spicy Hot Carolina Reaper Curry Limited Edition. They don't make this anymore. I think it's safe to say it's trying to convince you that it's bloody hot. But they don't make this anymore, but it is still in date, October, 21, so, wow. I bought this last year, I think, and it's in date till next year. Yeah, October 1st, 2021. Wow, science working for you. Anyway, I completely forgot I had this. Because those of you who have a chest freezer will feel my pain when I say this. The problem with the chest freezer is, well, A, it's massive because it's a chest freezer. So ours is actually in a shed in the garden. And the other big problem with it is because it's so huge, you buy stuff and you put it in it. And then if you don't stay on top of stuff that you buy, it's like the fossilization process. Other stuff comes in. And then other stuff comes in, and so forth, and so forth, and so on. And then all of a sudden, this is at the bottom under a, fossilized layer of other things, such as chips, burgers, ready meals, bags of ice, well, no ice cream, because I don't like ice cream. Yeah, I know. Controversial. So anyway, looking for a bag of ice the other day, because it started to get warm again. I hate spring and I hate summer. I found this. So I instantly moved it to the top of the freezer so I could try it in this series of videos, because this might be the most underwhelmingly tame curry ever. And also I understand if you want a proper curry, the best thing to do is either make it yourself, because they're really not that difficult, or go to a proper takeaway or a proper curry house. But when something makes that much effort to tell you that it's gonna hammer you, basically, I was sold. I was completely and utterly sold. And also, if you slide this, by the way, they do a good range of frozen curries, Iceland. They've got this weird naming thing like that, but anyway. The other thing you can tell right away is, I'm guessing the Carolina Reaper is a chili, which would be like, look at the size of that chili. The minute I had a look at that in the supermarket, I was sold. I'm like, you're coming home with me. And also, I'll future-proof myself and buy a few more of you in case you are nice. And if you are not, then you can be condemned to spend the rest of your natural life in the freezer. So anyway, I'm going to bang this in the oven. You've got to do these in the oven, don't you? Don't microwave your food, even if you're starving and you're waiting and, and things like that. Don't microwave it. If you're going to have a ready meal, then you've got to, put it in the oven, because it's how you get the best out of them, even though it's a ready meal. Can you get the best out of a ready meal? Thing is, though, right, 8.5 minutes in a microwave, or 55 minutes in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Take it out, stir it, put it back in, and another 25 minutes. That's a lot. I mean, does that sound about right for something so small? Anyway, so we're going to go downstairs. I am going to eat the whole thing, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to eat it. We'll try it from here and not actually put it out onto a plate, because you really don't need to see me prepare my actual, because it's going to be my actual lunch. And also, I got some icy lemonade by Fanta, although to be honest, if this thing is that hot, these are the wrong things to drink. You know, anything that's, basically water is the worst thing to drink with curry, because it conducts whatever it is over your tongue and stuff like that. You want to basically have like a pineapple or a mango kind of milkshake. I know that sounds a bit weird, but that's what happens if you go to a proper curry house. Anyway, I'm going to prepare this, so see you in 55 minutes. Alrighty, so here we go. Now, I just want to say, normally when you do these or supermarkets do these sort of, you know, throw down the gauntlet challenges, world's hottest this, world's hottest that, you know, will melt your face off. You're just like, challenge accepted. How bad can it be? Well, 50 odd minutes later, it looks phenomenal for, you know, a frozen meal curry. I don't know what the deal is with the Carolina Reaper chili. Presumably that's to give it some strength. Actually, don't lick your fingers yet. Give it some strength. Or are you supposed to eat it? I'm not stupid. I'm not going to eat it. Now, as I said, better get this ready. I will be eating this entirely afterwards, unless it is nuclear hot, you know, on rice and stuff like that. But unless you're really upset that you don't get to see me prepare a curry on rice and eat it in its entirety, well, that would just be odd, wouldn't it? But now, the reason my mouth's gone, it smells phenomenal. The reason I'm a tad nervous is halfway through its cooking cycle, I removed the cellophane, stirred it, you know, and put it back, and there was literally just a little bit of, I was going to say juice, curry juice, curry juice on the fork, and I licked it, and yeah, it was pretty hot. It was pretty hot, but well, let's just get into it. Let's have a whole piece of chicken. My God, that smells nice, and there's no way around it. It might be you know, the weakest, tamest curry ever, but let's get some curry juice on it. Oh, dear Lord, that's hot. Oh, oh, I can see the restaurant at the end of the universe. That is hot. There's 3 stages to it. Excuse me. Whew. Again, that's not the way to deal with hot, you know, spicy curry. So I bit it, and I'm thinking, don't say anything, wait, because you always do that every time you eat anything, even if it's on video. That is hot. Nose is gone, eyes are gone, lips are on fire, but yeah, you eat it and you're like, that's not that hot. But then first of all my lips went, then my back of the throat went, my nose started to run, and then it hit here, but then all 3 of those just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And that was off 1 piece of chicken. Now I can hardly talk. Oh, here we go. You know, let's just make sure it wasn't, you know, a false reading, if you will. Big hit of juice then. Oh. Do you know what? Iceland. Ooh, what's your face, Dave? You can, you know, you can keep your packaging and your challenge, yes. I accepted it and I will finish you, but they weren't lying. For a frozen meal or a microwavable meal, even though I cooked it, you know, TV dinner from Iceland, as I said, my nose has gone into a tap now. You know, as I said, it's not the way to eat curry. Oh my God, I can't feel my lips now. That is baby Jeebus freaking hot curry there. I don't know what's worse. There, back of throat, nose. Ooh, don't touch eyes. If you can still buy these, I honestly don't know this to people in the United Kingdom. If you can still buy these, you need to get one of these bad boys, especially if you like curry. It's not unpleasant. Don't get me wrong. It's not unpleasant. You're looking at a guy who loves, you know, strong vindaloos. It's not unpleasant, but it's clearly a step above everything else. At least from a supermarket curry and the curry houses downtown, you know, in my immediate vicinity where I get curries from. That is hot. That is hot. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. If you've had this, or if you know of a hotter curry you can buy in a supermarket, I would love to know. Oh, I'm on fire inside my head. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.